Hello, this is Real Juicy News, and the latest news is, supposedly, if this is true, that the Grammy nominated rapper DMX is dead. He died at age 50, Saturday, April 10th, 2021. This report was written stating DMX has died after suffering a heart attack at his home on April 2nd that left him in a coma for 7 days. The multi-platinum selling rapper and actor was 50 years old. Oh, I can't believe it, he's dead? Oh my gosh. We are simply saddened to announce today that our loved one DMX, birth name of Earl Simmons, passed away at 50 years old at White Plains Hospital with his family by his side after being placed on life support for the past few days. Read a statement from the rapper's family Friday morning. Did they decide to pull it, or there's so many conflicting stories that he was on life support and they took him off and he's in a bad condition, that he's actually on life support and he's breathing on his own. Which one is it? Okay, he passed away with his family by his side after being placed on life support for the past few days. Reads a statement from the rapper's family Friday morning. Earl was a warrior who fought till the very end. He loved his family with all of his heart, and we cherished the times we spent with him. Earl's music inspired countless fans here across the world, and his iconic legacy here will live on forever. We appreciate all of the love and support during this incredible, difficult time. Please respect our privacy as we grieve the loss of our brother, father, uncle, and the man the world knew as DMX. We will share information about his memorial service once details are finalised. Def Jam Recordings and the extended Def Jam family of artists, executives and employees are deeply and profoundly saddened by the loss of our brother Earl DMX Simmons. Read a statement from the label that released Simmons' first 5 albums. DMX was a brilliant artist and an inspiration to millions around the world. His message of triumph over struggle, his search for the light out of darkness, his pursuit of truth and grace brought us closer to our own humanity. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family and all those who loved him and were touched by him. DMX was nothing less than a giant, for sure. A man who could create a rap on the fly. You know, there's the one where he is up against, it's just playing around, you know. He's up against, or he's with Jay-Z, and he totally blew this guy away, right? Yeah, he could create a rap that was hard-hitting and powerful out of the blue, you know, off the cuff. Brilliant guy, and his messages, his songs, his lyrics, etc. were like a Mike Tyson smack to the jaw, Bruce Lee kick to the nuts. Okay, his legend's going to live on forever. It was first reported by TMZ on April 3rd that Simmons was in critical condition and in life support in a hospital in White Plains, New York, following a cardiac arrest that may have been caused by a drug overdose. There you go, there's another. Well, he didn't. He had asthma attack. There's just so many different stories. A lot of rubbish up there on the internet. Speculation stuff. Clickbaiters. While Simmons' attorney Murray Richmond released a statement that day saying hip-hop star had been removed from life support and was breathing on his own, he later explained that he had been misinformed. It was then reported that the rapper was in fact in a vegetative state with lung and brain failure and no brain activity, the result of suffering oxygen deprivation to his brain for 30 minutes at the time of his heart attack, which they reckon was because he's asthmatic. He suffered a lot of asthmatic attacks, drug addiction, etc. etc. He has also reportedly tested positive for COVID-19 while hospitalised. On April 7th, Simmons underwent a battery of tests which revealed that his brain's functionality had not improved. The story continues as a history of when he was born and how difficult childhood growing up in Yonkers, battling severe bronchial asthma, sustaining injuries after being struck by a drunk driver, allegedly suffering regular physical abuse at the hands of his mother and several of her boyfriends, and spending time in and out of group homes for troubled youth. It was during his stay at one boys' home that he bonded with other teens of hip-hop and was encouraged by a teacher to pursue music. Upon his release, and with encouragement of a local rapper, Ready Ron, who recognised his talent, Simmons began performing under the stage name Dark Band X in 1984. Simmons' hip-hop career became serious in the early 90s as he produced and sold his own mixtapes and built a local fan base in New York and so forth. Okay, did a couple of movies here, a few movies here, pretty good movies. During his peak 1998 to 2002 career era, when DMX was heralded as the new king of hardcore rap and garnered frequent comparisons to the notorious B.I.G. and Tupac Shakur, he won Favourite Rap Hip Hop Artist 2 years in a row at the American Music Awards, as well as R&B Album Artist of the Year at the Billboard Music Awards. Okay, some more information here on him. There's a lot of videos here on him too. During his lifetime, Simmons was open about his addiction to crack cocaine, which began when he was 14 years old, and his bipolar disorder. He went to prison twice, and as an adult after his fame, he was arrested multiple times for various offences, and so forth. And he says he bonded with a certain guy. I think he said they did a robbery together, and then he's looking at the list of what they'd got, and this guy says his birthday present and gave him a cigarette. I think he thought was just plain old weed, but he'd laced it with crack, and that made him an addict for the rest of his life. And he says why, and he broke down. You know, why a guy that you respected, that you looked up to, that you loved, you know, like a father figure, why would he do that to a kid? What was his motives, right? Couldn't get his head around it. Heaps more videos here. Okay. So if this news is right, I guess it is. Sorry DMX, but fans, he's dead. The man is dead. The dog is dead. Okay, remember him for his contribution, hard-hitting, powerful, smack to the jaw. His music, kicking the nuts, right? Really made you think. Look at the struggle he went through, trying to find God, trying to keep with him, God, be God man. Remember him for that, right? Through his songs, Lord Give Me a Sign, Slipping, Damien 1, 2, 3, Ready to Meet Him, yeah, and many more. It's like that. Okay, he's got some, you know, rap songs for swearing, etc., etc. Pretty powerful. Some interviews here. We play it, but we might get a channel strike, YouTube strike. I want a clean record, 3 of those. Okay, there's another one here somewhere. Yeah. Here's a video up on YouTube, verifying that he's actually passed. A lot of fans going to be crushed. Okay, here's all the other videos on him. Okay, if you're a hardcore fan, there's quite a few here. Okay, I've also got a playlist which I'll add, but go and check this one out. Okay, if you like this video in tribute to the dog, then yeah, subscribe to our channel, give us a like, add your comments, feelings about, you know, the passing of the dog. Yeah, may he rest in peace if there's afterlife, you know. May he not be found guilty at judgment, etc., etc. be with the Lord. That's what he wanted to be with, who he wanted to be with. Yeah, we remember the man for his contribution that he gave us, his inspiration, more than his addictions. Okay, rest in peace, my dog. Thanks for the music. Cool. So yeah, set that bell so you get notified of any other exciting videos. Yeah, I think I might put this up on Real Juicy News. Okay, I'm Audi, R.I P dog, Earl Simmons, legendary DMX. Okay, let's have a look at the comments down here, see what people are saying. Should we go to comments down here from fans, so it pops up. It's not showing anything at the moment. Okay, you can go have a look at it yourself, see what people are saying. It eventually turns up. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to look at, if you're a real fan, look at all these different videos about him here. Okay, we already, don't forget to subscribe, add your comments, tell us what you thought of DMX, you know, what songs you loved of his, what songs you didn't love so much. And yeah, we'll see you again. R.I.P. dog.